Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with the Arduous Moth. I was just going through the Naval leaks and the Naval 1945 news channel, and I have some extremely exciting news. In my last video I talked about the Yamato being added into Naval 1945, and with all of you watching, you're probably understanding what I'm getting at. Do you see this shape here? Now, some of you would say, oh, that's the Musashi. Well, it doesn't have the 155. This has all 127mm guns. All 100mm guns. I think it's one of those two, but it has loads of them. This clearly shows this is the Yamato, and what that means is this thing is going to be an AA monster. Now, A, this is the Yamato, or B, this is going to be the new model for the Musashi. If this is the new model from the Musashi, does this mean that it's going to be a module where you can unlock it and you can either use the stock, you can either use the early production model of the Musashi, or you can use the basically the later version of the Musashi, or AKA the Yamato, which would be interesting. Now, this can do a few things. This could either, of course, it will increase the AA values. You would lose the 155s, which are arguably, they're decent, but they're unreliable. The 127s, they would be more reliable in the secondary department. They would probably have less range than the 155s, but they would be a hell of a lot more reliable, faster reload, they'll have better dispersion, things like that. But they will be a hell of a lot more better in the AA department. Now, they've dulled the lights to try and make people think, oh, what is this? And it's clear that this is either the Yamato, or this is going to be the updated version of the Musashi. But this just looks so amazing. It looks really nice. But if this comes out to be the Yamato, my worry is this could replace the Musashi. If that's the case, then what happens to the Musashi? Does that become a premium? Does that be completely removed forever? Do we get the Yamato for free? For people who have already unlocked the Musashi, do we get the Yamato for free? And do we get to hold the Musashi, like say it gets moved down to tier 9 as a premium, or does it just get completely removed from the game? These are some of the questions I really want to ask the developers. I really want to ask them. Of course, still I'm not that good friends with the developers. So in the past I have been a bit of an arse in the past, and our relationships have soured, really. But this is really exciting. This is really exciting. But there's also a few other things. That's the Worcester. If we actually scroll up, they're gonna add in anti-aircraft cruisers. It's gonna go from the Cleveland to the Fargo, the Atlanta, the Julian, Julie. I'm not entirely sure how you say that. This also looks like a few. This looks like probably a tech tree line of German cruisers. That's obviously the Graf Spee. So what? Tier 8 maybe? Tier 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, tier 8. I'll say that's tier 8. What else? There's this interesting thing here. I'm not exactly sure what on earth this is gonna be. But by the looks of it, this thing is gonna have probably some insanely fast reloading 127mm guns. Probably 102s, not entirely sure. There's also this thing. I don't know what this is. It looks like what is it? The tier 2, the Olympia, or the Olympic, or whatever it's called. But it looks like a battleship version, or maybe a battle cruiser. I'm not entirely sure. But these guns look a hell of a lot bigger. So we'll see really. What is this? That looks German. That's a German destroyer, I believe. It could be a German destroyer, I'm not entirely sure. What on earth is this? I have no idea. You've got the Worcester, which looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous design. I don't know what this is. Is this Des Moines? Is this a premium Des Moines? Because if that's the case, then they look like 105s. These look like 105s. They don't look like they don't look like 8-inch guns. Those look like 6-inch. Which, if these are 6-inch, well, this thing has a lot of AA. These are dual purpose. These are going to be dual purpose on the Worcester, which means that are they going to be automatic dual purpose? Because I think that they really need to bring back automatic dual purpose ships where you can use your guns but also have enhanced AA at the same time. And I think that this AA cruiser line would be fantastic for that new introduction of automatic AA ships. This here, it could be the Yamato. If it is the Yamato, is it going to replace the Musashi? I know that some of the developers, they're very what's the word? They're very they don't want to share information until like a day before they release the ship or whatnot. But from the looks of it, it looks like Yamato or the Yamato. But you can't really tell the difference between the ships. But I don't think the Musashi has these things here. So my best guess is this is the Yamato. Is this going to replace the Yamato, or is this going to be a branch off of the Hidaka? If this is going to be a branch off from the Hidaka, and you know the Musashi stays in the game, then that's awesome. But my biggest fear is either the Hidaka is going to be replaced, the Musashi is going to be replaced, or the Yamato is going to be a premium. Those are my biggest fears, and I just kind of want to get it cleared up because once I release this video, I know that some of you guys which watch this video, I know that some of you are gonna rush towards the Musashi because the Musashi might get replaced. So any of you watching, I would suggest grind for the Musashi right now, because there could be a chance that the Musashi gets replaced and gets removed from the game. That's not confirmed, but that's my biggest fear at the moment. So, and it definitely looks like there's no 155mm guns on the side here. Those are definitely 127mm mounts, which does definitely suggest that this is definitely the Yamato, or this is the upgraded version of the Musashi. Because if you look at this 155 here, it's not there. It's just not there. You've got a whole ring. It looks like there's a whole ring of 127mm guns. So, yeah. This, because they've announced this opens up the door to the Shikishima, or the Yashima, which is basically this hull, but with 510mm guns. They can use it as, like, say, they could add in a new currency called steel or something like that, which you can get, like, ships and whatnot. But yeah, this just looks interesting. What's to get 6 turrets? I don't think it did. I think it only got 5. I could be completely wrong. I have absolutely no idea what this is. Is that the... Hang on a minute, is that the... Wait, hang on, is that the Worcester? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the... No, hang on a minute, that's not the Worcester. Is it? Oh, wait, hang on, mate. Look, you can see where the armor plate is. That's interesting. So does this mean that they're gonna probably add in, like, an armor viewer? Because that would be really cool if they can add in an armor viewer in the game. That would be really cool. But yeah, a whole load of new things. Looks like there's a new carrier coming into the game. And to be honest, this looks British. This does look British. Which would suggest that they are already planning the British line, which is really cool. This could be the Audacious, which is the tier 10 in World of Warships at the moment. Which, if this is the Audacious, then it's gonna have either pretty crap planes, or it's gonna have godlike planes. I mean, right now in World of Warships, the Audacious is actually the worst performing CV. So we'll see how the devs do it. I mean, the devs are pretty good at balancing things. So, yeah, the Olympic. I don't know why they're modeling the Olympic again. Is this like an HD textured version of it? I'm not entirely sure. This is the Nuremberg. That is the Graf Spee. Those are some very potent 150mm secondary guns. What else? Yeah, these are definitely German. Definitely German. Those are German guns back there. So these are definitely German. Which means that there's German... They're working on the German, but they're also working on... you got USS Enterprise, okay. I think that's already been released. I think this is old news. Yeah, you got this as well. I'm not entirely sure. Did I talk about this? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this one was pretty disappointing. Actually, the War Spy, pretty disappointing. But yeah, a lot of new news. Pretty hyped actually. I hopefully, for God's sakes, devs, do not mess this up this time. You've already messed up with the War Spy. Please do not mess up these new lines. you've already said that the new American anti-aircraft cruiser line is going to be for AA. Make it AA. Give them extremely strong AA defense. Don't give them puppy crap AA. Don't be like Wargaming, for God's sakes. Please. They're obviously added in these AA ships because of the amount of people that have Oh no! I just realised. Oh, still, I think carrier would be awesome. Actually, what's this gonna be? Probably German. Looks German. It could be British. It looks like probably a King George V hull. Probably something like that. Could be a Conqueror hull. It's not long enough to be a Conqueror. It's very wide, so it could be a German hull. But this is a German destroyer. German cruiser, obviously. Very, very well modeled German cruiser. Lovely German cruiser. Graf-Spee with the torpedoes at the back. What I'm really... Hang on a minute. Whoa, hang on a sec. Wait, are they adding in... They're adding in modules, aren't they? Because that's the same ship. Yeah, that's the same ship. They're adding in modules. There is no way that these two ships are different. I mean, they could be completely different ships, but they look very similar. And they look like they use the exact same caliber guns. Yeah, looking at it now, they are definitely different ships. So this is the Helmsburg. Lutzow? Is this the Lutzow? 283 million. The thing is with the 283s is this is gonna hit hard. This is gonna have some mean penetration. So, I mean, this could be tier 8. I do not see if I can find the picture again. This looks like a Prince Eugen class. I do not see this being tier 6. I just do not see it. If this is tier 7, what? If this is tier 6, it's gonna smash because it's 203s. And if this is tier 7, it's gonna smash. Well, not really. I mean, tier 7 just gets absolutely annihilated by tier 10s. But 3, 4, 5, 6. Tier 6. Yeah, look, there's only one ship. There's only one ship, so that would suggest that these two are going to be modules. That's probably going to be the base ship, and then you're going to upgrade to this one, which is really interesting. That is super interesting. If we look at this, oh, hang on a minute. Wait, hang on a minute. Is that going to be Gunazanov? No, that's no, that's not that. What earth is this? What has a bridge like that? 2 funnels. Hang on a minute, let me have a look. Let's look up British. Let's have a look. No, not that. No, it's not King George. Let's look at German. Let me think. Battleships. Let's have a look. Okay. That's a 4. Gneisenau, there's a look. Gneisenau only has one funnel, isn't it? Yeah, one funnel. So what is this? American, maybe? No, let's look at American. Let's have a look at. No, doesn't look like that. What has 2 funnels? 2 funnels there, but that's Montana. How big are these funnels? Why do those look like British? Wait, hang on, mate. That's where another gun would go, isn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, mate. Let me look at British battleships again. Let's have a look at this. No. Let's have a think. So how long is this ship? It's not very long. Oh, you absolute dimwit, you. It. No, well, it could be the Conqueror. I mean, if you look at the whole. But it's not long enough, that's the thing. Let's see, if we look at this. No, that's not. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Again, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know what it could be. I mean, it could be a 3-turreted ship. Could be 4. But I would need to have a look at. If we actually look at Lion, that's got 4. don't know. It could be line. That's a triple. I'm gonna go with saying it's probably line. I could be completely wrong, but if it comes out as being line, we look here. Again, I mean the superstructure is just different. Could be Conqueror, but again, the ship here, it doesn't have a flat booty. Vanguard maybe? Nah, no, it won't be Vanguard. It's some warship, I don't know what. We'll see what it is. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you later. Peace.